take questions when you're ready for Superback Dan Vitale.
Dan, how about that touchdown pass? It seems like you had at least 10 yards on the defense there. If you could talk about what you saw. Sorry, not touchdown, but 41-yard pass down.
Yeah, I just saw that break in coverage a little bit out there, and as soon as I caught it, I just took off. Tried to get what I could. That kid tried to punch the ball out. It was a smart play by him, and got the wind knocked out of me a little bit on that play and came out. But it was an awesome feeling getting down there, and that was a big drive for us.
Did you get to spend any time with Dunsmore, Fitz City, back maybe a week or two ago? Can you talk about that?
Yeah, actually, I got to meet him for the first time. I want to say it was against Nebraska. After the game, I got to meet him, and it was the first time. But didn't really get to talk to him too much. But I've learned a lot from him from tape. That's the biggest thing. Just watching him on film is incredible. So learned a lot from him.
What kind of things have you learned from watching him on tape?
What he was great at was attacking leverage of the defenders, which is I think what got me open a lot today, and I really took that from him. And then being a smaller guy myself, I've watched how he used technique to block, and that's really been a strength of mine.
Were you expecting to be a prolific part of the offense today?
It changes from week to week, but I think I'm starting to prove myself. Even being a younger guy, and I think Coach is starting to see that, and I'm just going to keep going out there and doing my job and doing what's asked of me.
What's it feeling like in there? I mean, are you guys a huge celebration, or is it somewhat contained in the locker room?
It was pretty exciting after this win. We had a big pit in our stomach, a lot of pain in our stomach from last week, and I think we really released a lot of demons this game, and felt great to win, and the excitement was great in the locker room.
For one or two more.
Dan, can you talk a little bit? It seems like there's real open short 5-yard passes along the sideline. Was that something you guys saw on defense? Seemed like you were really able to open up the short game?
Yeah, for sure. We knew we could hit those on the sidelines, and our coaches did a great job planning for that, and can't really do any better than that. From the coaching staff, they gave us a great game plan to win. So.
How much confidence does a game like this moving forward into South Illinois next week, and then the bowl game after that?
Yeah, it's a big momentum swing for us. We had a little crush last week, but with the win this week, we're hoping that we can catch on to that momentum and get 2 more wins.
What about for you personally, just the confidence now you have in getting a bigger role in the offense now?
Yeah, personally, I'm just going to keep doing what I've been doing, doing my job. That's most important. Do nothing more, nothing less, and good things will happen. So.
Can you talk a little bit about as a freshman, just how you've gotten used to? I mean, you've already played now at Penn State, you played in Michigan. I mean, at this point now you're getting used to it. Describe the offensive silence compared to what you've had to feel about that. You can talk about that adjustment.
Yeah, getting a little bit more confidence each game. Didn't even look at the stats or anything like that. I've never really looked at that. Just each game, like I've said a few times, but just doing my job is the most important thing. And I think I'm starting to get a hang of everything. And how the momentum swings, affect the game and everything like that. And it's been a fun ride, and ready for these last 2.
Great. Thanks, Dan.
Yeah.